The gears were 3D printed. I designed them using Matthias Wandel's gear generator program and printed them in PETG with a 40% infill. Right now I'm working on permanently installing those hat-shaped nuts onto the threaded rod, which is why I'm setting this all up like it's going to be when it's permanently installed on the vise. The big coupler nut isn't actually part of the vise face, it's just being used for a jam nut. Likewise, that little piece of plexiglass and the bearing are just being used right now to get correct spacing. This is all about making sure that the hat-shaped nut is in the correct place on the threaded rod. I use the big jam nut to make sure it doesn't move, so when I take this apart, I'm able to drill a hole in the right spot to put a pin in. I just used a big nail to lock that nut into place. The nail was cut and filed flush so I could still slip the drive gear over the nut smoothly. There are also 3 idler gears. These ones are the exact same size as the 2 drive gears, but they have bearings in the middle to eliminate as much friction as possible. The front jaw is made from a piece of white oak that I've had kicking around in the shop for about 2 years. It wasn't quite as wide as I wanted it, so I cut that piece into 3 lengths and then ripped one of those into 2 so I could glue up 2 wider pieces. Then I squared up the ends so I could get them to the final length. Spacing between the gears is critical.